Okay, in this video we're going to talk about the ratings, which is this one here. Now, what we do is we rate every horse in the race. We give it a number based on a number of form criteria, okay, that we add together and do all sorts of things to. And that gives each horse a rating. What we do then is look at the number of runners in the race. So say there's 8 runners, then we rate the horses 1 to 8. So the top rated horse, that's the one with the highest figure, will become number 1, and the lowest rated horse, the one with the lowest figure, will become number 8. Now there are occasions where obviously horses have the same rating and we have an extra way of looking at those two horses and deciding which one will be the 7th or 8th rated, or 1st or 2nd rated, or whatever it tends to be. So basically the way we do it is you can either search on how they are rated in the race. So if they're first rated, you can look at all first rated, or you could look at all 7th rated. Now this gives you up to 30, which is generally the number of runners that you see in races. Okay, there are bigger fields than that, but generally it's somewhere between those two. So you could say I'm going to look at all 4th rated horses or 7th rated horses. Okay, so you could do that and go search results, and that's what happens if you backed all 7th rated horses. Actually, still we've got the BF tick, so beaten favourites will get 29 points. Okay, laying them. So that's one way of doing it. You can also look at the ratings within the 7th rated. So I could turn around and say, okay, I want all 7th rated horses that have a rating figure of, I'm going to untick that by the way, 0 to say 30. Okay, I'm going to try backing those at first just to see what happens. So search the results. It might take a couple of seconds. I should have stopped the video, but there you go. So obviously I wouldn't want to back 7th rated 0 to 30. You might want to lay them though, so we'll run that quickly again. And it doesn't make much difference. But the point is, so now I'm only looking at 7th rated 0 to 30. Now you can override our ratings altogether. If you just put in there -1000, -1000 is just to be safe. It could be probably -200 or even less, and go all runners. Okay, now we're only dealing with all the horses. Now we're dealing with all the runners in the database. Now that obviously causes a long search. That's why you saw that box come up. I'll show you again. Please note, using all runners search can take up to 5 or 6 minutes. It can. It's a long search and you really don't need to do it because it's not going to tell you anything. You will not make money either way, backing or laying every single runner in a race. So I wouldn't even bother trying to do the search because it takes ages and it actually sometimes crashes the software. It's far better to drill down a bit further, so only go for, oh okay, let's go for if they were last time out, first last time out, sorry, I'll put that in right, first last time out. Okay, we'll come to this obviously later, but I'm just going to show you a search. So we're going to lay all runners that were first last time out. Now this might take a second, so I'm just going to pause the software a sec. Okay, so laying all the first last time out doesn't make you any money laying. Whether it would back in, and I meant obviously last time, I'm going to not stop the software, I'm going to stop the video, and I'm going to do that again while we just search the results again. Okay, and again you see it didn't work. Again, laying all of them to a fixed date might work. If you narrow down your price range, obviously there may be something there. You can see the lowest winning odds was 1.15 and the average was 4.8. Okay, but that just allows you to look at all the runners. But of course you can still use the rating if you want, and only search 0 to 50 or something like that. So it gives you a lot of flexibility on how you search the runners, and of course you don't need to use our ratings if you don't want to. You can just -1000 to 1000, that's just to cover yourself, and then play around with all these other settings instead. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye.